Imagine this. It's October 1918, deep inside the fog-choked Argonne Forest in France. Gunfire echoes in the distance. Suddenly, over 550 American soldiers vanish from the map. They're cut off, completely surrounded, with no food and almost no ammunition. But they have one unwavering order from their superiors: hold your position, no matter what. This is the incredible true story of the Lost Battalion. The men of the 77th Division, mostly New Yorkers, had pushed deeper into enemy territory than anyone expected. They were heroes, but their bravery had become a trap. They advanced so quickly they didn't realize the French and other American units on their flanks hadn't kept up. German forces saw their chance and swarmed in from all sides, sealing them inside a deadly pocket. Escape was impossible. Their radio lines were cut. Their supply runners were captured. Every desperate message they sent for help simply vanished into the chaos of the battlefield. The world had forgotten them, but the enemy hadn't. For 6 agonizing days, they huddled in shallow, muddy holes they called the pocket, enduring a relentless storm of machine gun fire and mortar shells. Their hunger was so intense that some men tried chewing on leaves and roots just to have something in their stomachs. Thirst was even worse. Their only source of water was a small, filthy stream, but it was under constant watch by German snipers. Every sip was a life-or-death gamble. All they could do was hold on, pray, and fight back with the last of their strength, refusing to surrender. Just when they thought things couldn't get any worse, the unthinkable happened. The sky erupted with a deafening roar, but this time, the shells weren't German. It was their own artillery. Believing the position was held by the enemy, American cannons began dropping a devastating barrage directly on their heads. Men who had survived days of starvation and enemy fire were now being killed by friendly fire. It was a nightmare. With all hope nearly gone, they turned to their last chance: a single carrier pigeon named Cher Ami. Under intense fire, Major Charles Whittlesey scribbled a desperate, heart-wrenching note. He tied it to the pigeon's leg. The message read, "We are along the road parallel to 276.4. Our own artillery is dropping a barrage directly on us. For heaven's sake, stop it." As they released Cher Ami into the smoky, bullet-filled sky, every soldier held their breath. The Germans saw the bird and opened fire. Cher Ami was hit, shot through the chest, blinded in one eye, and one leg was nearly torn off. But miraculously, the little bird kept flying, covering 25 miles in just 25 minutes. The message was delivered. The friendly fire stopped. Soon after, reinforcements broke through the German lines. When they finally reached the pocket, they found a scene of utter devastation. Of the more than 550 men who had walked into that trap, only 194 were left standing. They were starving, wounded, and exhausted, but they had never surrendered. They had held the line. They became legends, forever known as the Lost Battalion, a timeless story of courage, sacrifice, and the small, feathered hero who carried their hope through hell. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as incredible as we did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing tales from history. We'll see you next time.